was supposed to meet Doug to go ice fishing today, but Rhinox have blocked the path with ice, so I can't get through. I've been trying to clear the way with this cannon, but it doesn't even shoot straight. I haven't been able to hit a dang thing all morning.
Hello there.
Step right up, Spyro. Behind this door is the single greatest show on Earth. That's right, ice dancing. Season tickets are available, but you'll have to act fast. I always knew you were a cultured sort of dragon. Well, step right in. The show's about to start. I have to hurry in myself. I'm one of the judges for tonight's performance.
Tonight is my big ice dance performance, and these hockey players are ruining it. Every time I start my routine, they come in and smack me with their sticks. Oh, I sure wish I had a partner. Someone courageous, strong, handsome, and purple, who breathes fire. Will you please help me perform my ice dance? These mean Rhinoc hockey players keep hogging the ice, and all I want to do is dance. Thanks. Let's go. That's okay. It didn't hurt as much as it looked. Let's try again. Thanks. Let's go! That's okay. It didn't hurt as much as it looked. Let's try again. Thanks. Let's go! just didn't like it though. He threw this egg at me instead of a rose. Why don't you have it? Maybe you can be my ice dancing partner in the next Olympics.
I put up ice blocks this morning so Bob wouldn't beat me to the ice fishing hole. If you want to try out the hole, you can borrow this fishing lure I've been using. Ooh, by the way, feel free to use our gondola whenever you want.
Fifo, fifo, oh, well, oh, shoot. Fiddly-fo, bro!
OMG. I just realized my microphone was loose and was essentially talking to myself. Wow. What a fail. Sorry, guys.
You're kidding, right?
I was commentating the WH.
But she was aiming at you. That's it.
Thanks.
No problem. It's a good thing for you Hunter was around.
I can look after myself.
Oh, sure you can.
Would you like me to show you?
Out of magic, huh? How about I give you a jump start?
I'll deal with you later.
Hey, why'd you have to scare her off?
Okay, so sorry about the major foul, by the way, with my microphone. I was wondering if anyone could hear me because no one was commenting anything whenever I was saying anything and asking questions, and then I looked down and I saw that my microphone wasn't pushed all the way in to my controller, so that's embarrassing. I feel like my commentary was actually kind of decent for once, too. Or you might have heard me, I don't know. But, I got it fixed now, hopefully. I can't believe that happened. Because the stream's been going for about 20 minutes, too. I guess I'll have to make sure that it's plugged in firmly. Next time, that is. Wow. I can't believe that. That makes me so annoyed. That's so stupid.
Those crummy Rhinox forced us to build a statue of the sorceress. Then after we built it, she complained it was too ugly. Huh. If you ask me, the statue is far prettier than she is.
It's also kind of weird how they made these dudes kind of hipsters, I guess. I don't really know what the reason was for that. I mean, not that it's bad or anything, it kind of suits them, but before they kind of seemed more like hippies with these weird Hawaiian shirt-like tops and everything. So I'm not really sure what the reason was for the switch. Maybe to make them seem a little more modern or something. I've never even really seen any hipsters since like 2012 though, so I don't really know if that's still an identity people have. I used to be a hipster. I used to refuse absolutely to check out anything that was popular. I still am a little needlessly judgmental sometimes, I will admit, but I'm more willing to try something that's popular as long as it's something that seems interesting. Sometimes I'll do it anyway just to see what all the hype's about, but I found it in a lot of cases anyway that I just don't like the content based on my genre preferences. But that's kind of a different story, I guess. Wow. Well, I'm glad that he fouled and hit the wall because I would have gotten hit. I'm glad I could, I mean not glad, but I'm surprised that I could hit him from that angle. Sometimes that one, for some reason, kind of takes a few tries. One moment. I'm gonna be distracted for a second, so I'm just gonna have him look out. Oh god, what in the world? Okay. I'm gonna, whoops. Okay, I'm just gonna drop down here while I'm still distracted. Okay. One moment. Okay. Wow. Must have been that one that hit me. He really wants to tag me, too. Gosh. I'm still baffled by that stupid microphone mistake from earlier. I hate that. People probably tabbed out because they couldn't hear anything. Or maybe they prefer not hearing anything, I'm not really sure. But I didn't mean to spit this. I mean, pick it up. Yeah, that was definitely a blunder on my part, though. I hate when I do stuff like that. But I guess we're not all completely, you know, exempt from doing things like that. I just figured I would come over here and get this one. We could talk to him and see what he is thinking before I fire the other one off.
I'm almost ready to reveal my latest piece of real-time four-dimensional performance art. I call it Hideous Exploding Witch number 9. Now, if you can just light the 3 rockets around here, my masterpiece shall be complete. Oops, I forgot I hid this egg inside the statue. I hope the explosion didn't hard-boil it.
Alright, I'm gonna take a brief intermission. Well, I say brief. It might be around 15 minutes or so, but I will try and return as soon as I can. I'm gonna leave it on my idle PlayStation screen, and whenever I return, I will toggle it back to the game. So, I will be back. Okay, so I'm back. Thanks for waiting. Sorry that it took a while. But now that I'm back, we can go ahead and head to this area right here. And that'll lead us to a challenge arena. As usual, I'm just going to go ahead and gather some of the gems first, just because it's easier on foot instead of with the skateboard. Some of them you obviously need a skateboard in order to get, so I'll get those whenever the time comes. but for now I'm just gonna get some of these ones on the ground. I thought there used to be some through that tunnel, but maybe not. I was seeing if I could get it, but I guess not. And now I'm kind of stuck, or, well, I thought I was. Okay. It used to be kind of a pain getting all these gems in here. It's not really too bad, I guess, but some of the ones like up there are kind of hard to get. Alright, that's good enough for now. We can go ahead and talk to Hunter.
Isn't this the wildest skateboard park you've ever seen? Once you've mastered a few tricks, you could really rack up a huge score in this place. What do you say I show you some moves? Let's start with something easy. You can jump off the end of ramps by pressing the jump button. I'll show you how to do it once, then it's your turn.
I don't really know why they waited until now to do skateboard tutorial, because you have that challenge in Sunny Villa.
Roll. You can roll in midair by holding down the action button while steering left or right with the left stick. Hey, nice roll! Now let's see you pull a flip. Flips are exactly like rolls, only you push forward or back on the left stick instead of left or right. Just jump off the ramp, hold down the action button, and press forward or back. Whoa, you must be a natural! Now let's see if you can pull off a half-pipe spin move. The blue ramps are half-pipes. You can do a spin move by jumping at the top of the blue ramp, then steering left or right in the air.
At least this area looks a little more stylish than the last arena.
Alright, you nailed it! Now let's see if you can do a 900. Get as much height as you can, spin 2.5 revolutions in the air, and land back on the ramp.
Oh, did it not count that? Hang on a minute. Okay, hang on. That's kind of weird. Maybe I'm not doing enough. There we go.
That was a 900. I have to admit, you've got some skills, Spyro. But before you get too cocky, let's see if you can score some real points on the giant ski ramp. Do whatever moves you want, and see how many points you can get.
Honestly, with this one, I just kind of do a mishmash with the buttons, but you gotta get at least 500, so... I don't even know how you do the nasty Nork. See, I'm only doing the Twisted Lemon. Let me check out some other things. I used to be really good at the skateboarding, but I'm not really anymore. Ugh, God. Okay, let's see. Oh, well that didn't work. Jeez. I used to do the gnarly Nork, a nasty Nork, or whatever it was, but let me see. There we go.
Wow, you learn really fast. Well, then again, you are being trained by a master boarder. Speaking of which, I was just practicing this nearly impossible new move that I call the Nasty Nork. I had just about pulled it off when suddenly I ran smack into this dragon egg and wiped out. Okay, I made that up, but you can still have this egg. I think you're ready to try some one-on-one. Want to try a freestyle competition for points?
One moment, I'm gonna start that in just a second. Let's put on some chapstick.
All right, whoever scores the most points in the time limit wins.
So this one's not usually too bad. Hunter's kind of slow to rack up the points normally, so it's usually not too big of a deal. Sometimes, though, he'll get a bunch of them in no time at all. As you can see, you can get quite a few from doing that move. Then you can go up here and do that. It's kind of weird for some reason in the reignited version. It just takes a lot more effort to get up on there to do the triple towers or whatever it's called, but when you can get up there, you do get 1,000 points like you do with that other one. Yeah, triple towers. And then whenever you revisit those moves again, you will get half the points. And you can do minor moves like rolls or flips or whatever, so... It's kind of just a little bit of a grind trying to get all the points that you need. Let's see if we can get this last gem too. There we go. And as you can see, we're doing pretty good. We're pretty far ahead of Hunter. Most of the time he just aimlessly skates around the rink. So I'm just now mostly waiting for time to stop. And we kicked his pants.
I can't believe it! How did you get so good already? Who knows? Maybe someday you'll even break my course record. Nah. Anyway, I guess I should give you this other egg I found. I was gonna keep it for a pet, but I can't get it to hatch.
To be honest, I never have actually beaten his record in the time. Ew. But, I've gotten pretty close to getting his record. Maybe about 50 points below it or so. It's 10,000 for those who don't know. Okay, we're trying to get this... Ugh. This one up here is kind of a real annoyance to get. Because you gotta either flame it, or you just have to get up there somehow. And getting up there is a little trickier than it seems, because you usually go much higher than it or something, as you can see. But I can't stand not getting all the gems, so let me see. Okay, there we go. Ah, okay, I don't really care that I wiped out. I think that we've got all of the gems that we need in this area, so I'm gonna leave this challenge area. That wasn't too painful. Usually it seems like that area is kind of annoying, but it was pretty in and out. And here's some more of those toads that steal the bones, like in Ripto's Rage. Is he gonna flame us? Okay. Whoa, he just kinda did a flip at us, didn't he? Oh, I guess he's not gonna go small like they usually do after 3 times. Well, I still got him, but now I'll have to use that whirly kick. But that's no big deal. Oh, now here's another one flaming at me. I don't think I can jump up and hit that one, though. He's obviously way too high in the air. I hear flapping, though, like he's approaching, but maybe it was another one. Usually you can get one of these guys to come down here. You can feed them like that. These ones aren't dropping, though, like they usually do. They'll usually drop after they fire at you and miss 3 times in a row. And if you jump right, you can get this toad in here. Yeah, I used to be able to lure them to me over here, but I guess it's not taking the bait today. But we can always get him later on. These guys have a vendetta against me today, though. I don't know what their issue is. Oh, I was distracted looking elsewhere. Wow. Alright. Now these guys might go small. That's a lot more fire to dodge, though. Oof. Okay. So I get this one, and these ones went small for no reason. They do go small like that, though, if you leave the area a little bit, so maybe that's why. They look kind of weird whenever they're crawling around like that. They sound like if Stitch was a dragon. They kind of look like it too, to be honest. Just a different shade of blue with some purple. Okay, there we go. I hear one of those toads or whatever flinging his bone. Oh, he's up there. I kind of forgot about that one. This used to be one of my favorite challenges.
I was playing catch with my pet wolf, Farley, but I accidentally threw his ball down this hole, and he went in after it. Now he's stuck down there, and I feel so helpless, sitting up here, listening to his steadily softening whimpers. Don't cry, Wolf. Never cry, Wolf.
You know, I can kind of see why they made these guys hipsters now. He sounded like he was trying to do some kind of, oops, deep emotional poetry or something. Sorry if the audio kind of got a little loud or garbled there. My microphone ended up migrating towards my lip. Anyway, here's Farley. I kind of don't really like his design as much as I could, just because he looks like a Paw Patrol character. I guess Paw Patrol characters are kind of cute in their own right, though. But I don't know, it just seems like the art style should have been a little different. But that's okay, he's still kind of cute. Oops. It's really tough. Oh, well. Oh, he still got it. Okay. And usually what I do is I let him keep this Rhinoc busy while I gather the gems. Kinda makes me feel bad for the Rhinoc. He's probably so exhausted by the time I get done. But it's kind of a handy way to just pass through a little more quickly. And I'm just gonna go in here and get some of these gems too, for the heck of it. And now we can go and put that Rhinoc out of his misery. Man, Farley's fast. Or he seemed fast, anyway. He also kind of looks like Star from the Balto movie, the first one. I don't know if any of you even know which character Star is if you've seen the Balto movie, but he's that kind of dopey comic relief dog. They've got the same kind of face, though, and coloration. And his ball, as you can see, kind of disappears magically once you get to this point, which is a little weird. Honestly, in the original, I used to bring the ball along with him, just because I wanted him to have his favorite toy. But, I can't now, because his ball just disappears into nothingness. But we get to reunite him with his master, so it's okay.
You found Farley! How can I ever thank you? I mean, I could give you this old egg, but Farley's been chewing on it and it's kind of slimy. Oh well, it's the thought that counts, right?
Alright, so now that we have Farley back with his owner, we can head out here, and we're gonna go visit Sergeant Bird and check out what kind of quest he's on. I don't know why those signs always drag you in to read them every time.
I'm ready to patrol the towers and the perimeter of the islands whenever you want me to. It's good to be back in action.
He had such shifty eyes. Since we're over here, we might as well talk to this guy and see what he has to say.
You're doing great. Please find the rest of the bones so we can put my friend back together.
I wonder if he's the same guy from Ripto's Rage. I never compared their names, so I can't be absolutely certain, but it wouldn't surprise me. It'd be kind of a funny spin-off series of some kind to see their misadventures and why his friend always ends up getting broken. I think that was the only monster over there. So, we can go over here, get this oh, well, I was trying to get the balloon, but we needed that anyway, so... I don't know where that went, that was kind of weird. Okay. I don't know if the rocket can reach there. Yeah, it just kind of went, didn't it? I'll wait until I get a little closer. But we can pop these balloons, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that. And we'll fly over here. I guess we'll drop down and get this one too. And then I'm gonna head back because I think that there's one of the bone guys. Yeah, here he is. And we've got over half of them, so shouldn't be too much longer. I'm gonna take some time and destroy some of these monsters. Sounds like I got a sheep. Wish I didn't mean to do. I like how the gems come to you, but I guess that would make sense since otherwise they would kind of drop into the abyss. Okay. We're gonna turn and fly over here and get this toad. Oh. I keep on always thinking that the bones are just gonna bounce towards you or get collected like the gems do by sparks, but that obviously does not make any sense. Okay, we already got these gems when we were playing as Spyro, but we didn't get these over here, which I don't even think you can as Spyro. And I hear something, well, other than a Moogle, that's my cell phone, but, I hear some monster or something around here, or one of the bone guys, so I think maybe up here. Yeah. I used to get so lost during this challenge for some reason, I'm not really sure why, but I'm a little better at it now. Well, I would hope. I've been playing it for a while. Sorry, currently distracted, but I will not be in just a second. Okay. Alright, so I see the shadow of a monster. We're gonna take him out. Okay, here we go. And I'm not sure if there's any gems up here. There might be up high. Whoops, hang on a minute. Before I go and get that monster, because I think he's the last monster, I'm gonna check right here. Oops, which I can't even walk up there. Okay, there's gotta be some gems here. I remember walking up here anyway. Maybe I was just fruitlessly searching whenever I was doing that. I don't remember. If there's any gems left over, I'll just get them after. Oh, well, we got them all. That's good. And I think we got all the bones. Yep.
Here, have this. I was going to keep it as a souvenir, but I don't have room in my luggage.
That baby dragon's almost as big as that guy.
My friend is feeling much better now. Oh no, he started his bone dance again.
And I still love the intensity of this guy's face. He's just going at it. That's pretty funny. So, we've got to exit the challenge before we can leave the level. So I'm just going to go back in here.
I'm ready to patrol the towers and the perimeter of the islands whenever you want me to.
And thankfully, we don't need to consult him for his help any longer.
I'll be here when you need me.
Alright, so we've got everything, so we can exit the level. Alright, so we've done Icy Peak and Enchanted Towers. And we've already done Sergeant Bird's base in the last stream. So I'm gonna head over to Spooky Swamp. I do suck at the Sheila challenge in this level though. And I used to always make my sister do it. So I don't know if I can do it very well myself without having to do a bunch of attempts, so I might skip those if I have trouble, I'm not sure. But I can take a crack at it if you guys want. But usually whenever I play through, I just get the gems and then I just get the heck out of there. It's one of those where you have to escort the character, but they go in a really stupid pattern, and they always end up getting hurt, so it's just a little annoying.
That gator was mean. I thought I was a goner. Thanks for saving me. Beware the water. Snapping jaws of piranha. Claim many victims.
I used to kind of hate swamp environments, but I think that they're actually pretty interesting environments. I think they're pretty cool in their own right. Also, I like the rain more than the sunshine, I'll admit, so I kind of like that you get a kind of wetland sort of environment. And the overcast kind of lighting is pretty nice too. It mutes the color of the grass and it makes the water look pretty cool, so I like it. These mosquitoes are such a pain, usually. This one in the original, I think, well, it was this one or the next T-Lamp, but it would be kind of glitched, and if you stood too close to the exit of it, you'd get booted out. It was kind of weird. And that grass is floating in the air. You guys see that? Wow. That's pretty great. But, anyway, floating grass aside, we're just gonna go through this level. And I don't think there's any gems here, aside from those ones in that chest. I used to call those alligators scompers, because in the original, they used to make this kind of scomp, scomp, scomp noise. And I used to think it was pretty funny. None of the enemies in the remake have a kind of distinctive funny noise, except for some of the ones in... what is that level in the first homeworld? The beachy one with the seals. Aside from those Rhinox underwater, I haven't really heard too many funny sounding enemies. And that's kind of a shame, because that was always some of the charm of the Spyro games. But there's still some funny sounding ones, so that's pretty cool. They're just a little more rare, I feel like. Yeah, it must have been that last T-lamp that boots you out, because this one only has one entrance. I don't really know why that last one would boot you out like that, but it did. Usually meeting that mosquito head-on is a little bit of an easier way to keep him from biting your butt.
This door is jammed shut. Only the power of gems can hope to move it. You've made a wise choice. It will mean more eggs for you and more gems for me. Best of all, Spyro, I can stop speaking haiku. What a sweet relief.
He's such a ham, honestly.
Stop talking to me. I hate speaking in haiku. Just go find some gems.
All right. Ooh, gosh. Oh, I was just looking over there because I thought that I heard something being lodged into the water. I didn't know if it was an enemy or what, but I think maybe that Rhinoc was maybe shooting some of his pellets in the water. We will talk to him before we get the rest of the T-lamps.
You are brave, dragon. Much braver than I by far. Here, take this darn egg.
My PC is probably gonna die on me during my stream. I could always just close that down. I don't really need it. Oh, whoops. Accidentally joined voice in Discord for a second. That's kind of awkward. I exited it though. I'm not really good at multitasking. I'm sure you guys have noticed by now though. I kind of like all the added cartoon sound effects. I think they're pretty appropriate for this game. Alright, since we have the key, I guess we might as... Whoa, that was close. I'm surprised I didn't fall in the water. But, we're gonna head over here and we're gonna unlock this chest. Which is probably a shortcut that I could have taken, but oh well. Okay. And now we can go ahead through the level again, and we can go ahead and do the challenge that involved the T-lamps that I lit. And we should get a skill point whenever we flame that sign over there, so I'm going to do that right quick. There we go.
The T-lamps are lit. Now I'll tell you the secret of what's in this house. A creepy wizard lives inside but hates the light. He has awoken. He swore to destroy whoever lights the T-lamps. But they're using me.
I always thought that guy was so cheeky. He's just shoving you into danger. Wow. And I suck at lodging the bomb, so my apologies. Now, you used to be able to jump off of his belly, and that would keep him from lodging the gators at you and get him to throw the bomb a little faster. But as you just saw, that doesn't really work in this version. I used to do that because it seems like he takes forever to throw the bombs. And I used to be scared of those gators for some reason. Oh, gosh. Oh, okay, I better stand still so this bomb can be lodged easier. There we go. I'm gonna get this guy right here. So as you can see, that was really easy. And we've already got 61 eggs. I think so far we've gotten them for all the challenges in all the worlds that we've visited thus far.
This smells so sweet. The springtime trees are fragrant. I'm off to kick butt.
So this was the challenge I was referring to that I'm not very good at, where you have to escort the characters and make sure that they don't hit any obstacles. I'm gonna get those gems in a second because they'll probably want to talk to me if I go over there. And, well, that's not really a big deal. I just want to get these gems right quick. Some of these rocks have gems inside of them, but they're kind of few and far between. These ones here, they mostly just fall out of the sky eventually, just as part of the challenge. So these aren't really any of the main boulders you have to hit. Well, actually, I lied. I think that the boulders that have gems are in Sheila's Alp and not in this challenge. I don't think there's any in this challenge, actually, that have gems, so I don't know why I mentioned that. I must have been thinking about Sheila's Alp. Oops. I used to pretend that this was one of Sheila's hideaways. I think it seems pretty cozy, to be honest. I also like that they made the mushrooms purplish instead of your traditional red with the white spots. Trying to find the area, which is right here. There we go. I guess... oh wait, duh. I'm missing the ones that are by those fireflies. I think it's kind of interesting that they turned the fireflies into anthropomorphic characters. I don't think I've ever seen anyone across the internet make anthropomorphic fireflies, so that's pretty cool.
We have the bombs here. We must destroy the egg cage.
but we just go boom. Kangaroo can help. You can clear the path for us. Will Sheila help us?
Yes, it's bombing time. Here I come, my little eggs, to free you at last.
So I guess I'll give it a try and keep these little dudes from harm. If I suck at it, I'm just gonna go ahead and what am I gonna do? I'll just save it for later, or just not really worry about it. Because I don't really have their pattern memorized.
Ow! I went boom again. Big rocks can be kicked, they say. Mushrooms must be stomped.
Yes, it's bombing time.
He's a little too excited for this mission, don't you think? Sometimes her high jumps, excuse me, kind of work against her because, they make it to where, you just waste time and see he's kind of doing the stupid path.
Ow! I went boom again. Big rocks can be kicked, they say. Mushrooms must be stomped.
Yes, it...
Oh, whoops, okay. So yeah, like I said, I'm not really one of those 100% perfectionists. I try and get as high of a percentage completed of a game as possible, but if there's a challenge that I just really can't stand, I don't really worry about it. If I don't complete it, it doesn't really ruin my day or anything. And that rock hasn't come back, I don't think. Oh man, he went... Oh, well, he's fine. Okay. And I don't know... Ah, crud. Darn it.
Ow! I went boom again. Big rocks can be kicked, they say. Mushrooms must be stomped.
Yes.
Kinda wish they didn't repeat the same phrases all the time. I guess being NPCs, though, they only have such limited dialogue. And he's gonna come over here. I don't mean to be kind of quiet. Ah, darn. I get stuck under the top of that mushroom every time, don't I?
I went boom again. Big rocks can be kicked, they say. Mushroom.
Okay, okay.
Yes, it's bombing time.
I told you guys I'm not very good at this, didn't I? Oh, whoops. I'm glad that you can't accidentally hurt him, because that would have stank. See, he comes up on this one kind of quick, but we got it this time. Oh, thank goodness. Okay, there we go. Well, we got one of the eggs.
One egg cage remains. Will you now help my brother to freeze the last egg?
Yeah, we can try it out. Got a little bit of
If you
time.
clear my path, I can blow up the egg cage. Poor captive eggs. Yes, it's bombing time. Here I come, my little eggs, to free you at last.
I kind of like that guy's name, Basho. Oh, okay, he doesn't even go by that. Like I said, I'm not really very familiar with the pattern that they go in. So as you can see, he's a little more agile than his brother, and he takes a little bit of a different path. He probably goes by that rock. Well, there used to be a rock there. Okay, he kind of goes in a more sensible path. Darn. Okay. Well, we didn't do too terrible, I guess.
Ow, I went boom again. Yes!
So I'm just gonna kind of try and cut ahead of him and clear any obstacles that he might go. Sometimes I get kind of stuck behind the characters too. He kind of goes over here. That rock hasn't come back yet, so we don't gotta worry about that. Hopefully it doesn't fall on him. Wait, maybe I went to the wrong mushroom, darn it. Okay.
Ow! Ow! Yes!
So much stuff to skip. And I do have the memory of a goldfish, so I apologize if it kind of is a little frustrating to watch me try and nail his pattern of movement. Okay, here we go, and he goes for the middle one. And I'm not sure what one he goes to now. Looks like I got him though, that's good. I don't know why I used to think this challenge was so hard.
The eggs are all free! 2 dragons are born today. Sheila's my hero.
That was cute. Alright, so we've completed the level. We're gonna exit the area, and then we can finally leave the whole level, I guess. I don't know, though, that I will have enough time to actually complete another area in its entirety. So I might go ahead and end the stream here, but I appreciate everyone who came to hang out, and I do apologize yet again for the audio blunder that happened earlier. Again, I had absolutely no idea that my microphone wasn't properly plugged in for the first 28 minutes or so, and I'm still very embarrassed about that, but unfortunately, mistakes happen. But anyway, I'll probably see you guys again on Monday, and on Monday, we're gonna go ahead and continue the worlds in Midday Gardens. I believe that, I forget its name, so I'm gonna run over there and see what it's called. Alright, so when we pick up on the next stream, we're gonna head into Bamboo Terrace, and then we're gonna do the Speedway, which I also forget what that's called, but it's just over there. Anyway, I will see you guys later, and thanks again for watching and hanging out with me. Bye!